Thank you very much. Welcome all to our mental health awareness game. Goffstown Softball wanted to take this opportunity during Mental Health Month to honor someone important to the Goffstown community. Back in early March, former Goffstown TV Community Access Coordinator David Steffen, a Marine Corps veteran, passed away after struggling with PTSD from wounds we cannot see or comprehend. During his time with GTV, he worked closely with the softball team as well as all other sports teams at the school to offer live video and broadcast feeds of athletic events as well as many other Goffstown community events. He created an opportunity for exposure to the athletes in Goffstown that few other communities in New Hampshire have. The Goffstown softball program is incredibly grateful to the commitment and passion that David Steffen had for his job and his community. He did a lot, not only for our team and players, but for Goffstown as a whole. We are honored to be able to hold this game in his memory and also shine a light on the importance of talking about mental health, having access to resources, and building a positive community. For our athletes here today, we want to remind you, even though softball is a tough sport of failure, there are many people surrounding you who support you and want to see you be successful, be it coaches, family members, teachers, or friends. There is always someone to turn to, and there is no shame in asking for help. We would now like to welcome the Steffen family to the field. We have with us today David's wife, Sarah, and two sons, Noah and Micah. Now, Coach Twankero will be making a presentation to the Steffen family. And your first pitch of the ball game will be done by Micah Steffen. All right, thank you, Micah. We now ask both teams to line up behind the Steffen family for a photo. Thank you. We'd like to thank both teams, their coaches, and the members of the Steffen family for being here with us as we honor the memory and hard work of Dave Steffen. You'll also notice both teams are wearing green socks, they have green ribbons in their hair, and they're wearing green lapel pins in honor and the memory of Dave Steffen and mental health awareness. Again, if you'd like to make a donation, you can make a donation. There's a table out in front of the Rand stand, or if you're unable to do it there, you can go to the Mission 22 website. Again, thank you.
6-6 Grizzlies are going to be taking on the 9-3 Salem team. Beautiful day, no clouds, a little bit of breeze going from right field to left field across the field. Grizzlies coming off a tough loss yesterday against Wyndham. Lost in a walk-off single in the seventh inning to lose the game. Tough one. They played really well, though. Hoping to have a good outing today against Salem to put us over 500. We are ready to play ball. Leading off for Salem is Jenny Olson, followed by Brianna Lacoccio and Addie Lucier, and cleanup will be Maddie Beeley. Pitching for the Grizzlies is Sophie Roussel, catching Regan O'Mara, first base Gemma Panarian. Shows bunt, called strike. Second base, Britt LeClaire. Third base, Sophie Derry. Shows bunt again. That's going to be outside for a ball. Shortstop is Jocelyn O'Mara. She's also the flex player. Left field is Mackenzie Oliver. Center, Ari Garzone. Shows bunt, drops it down. It's going to go foul for strike two. Center field will be Ari Garzone, and in right is Riley Boucher. Count is 1-2. And there's a slap down the first base line. That's going to go foul. That's outside for ball two. 2-2 the count. That's slapped again. Foul down the third baseline. Takes for ball. Those of you not familiar with softball, a slap hitter typically tries to get the ball down the third baseline. That's popped up to left field. Battling the sun, unable to make the play. She's going to round second. And she's going to be safe at third. So tough in left field for Mackenzie Oliver, battling the sun, unable to track the ball. Leadoff runner is going to be in scoring position with no outs. And here's Brianna Lacoccio. It's outside, ball one. Takes for ball two. 2-0 the count. That's ground ball up the middle to the shortstop. Throws to first in time. That's going to score a run. And an RBI for Brianna Lacoccio, putting Salem ahead 1-0. We have one out. Coming up to bat is Addie Lucier. Swing and a miss for strike one. That's a line drive up the middle. That's going to get through to center field. Ari throws the cutoff in. Little bobble by O'Meara at short, but no advancement from first to second by the runner. Base hit for Addie Lucier. Maddie Beely coming up to bat. And the runner goes. Throw's not going to be in time. That's a pop fly to left center. And the catch is made for the second out. Kenzie Oliver making the out. Battling the sun again. Was able to make the adjustment this time for the out. And this is Emerson Poulin up to bat. That was ball one called by the umpire. Takes high, ball two. Grounded up the middle, fielded by O'Mara. Throw to first is in time for the 6-3 out, and that's going to end the inning. Salem puts one on the board. Grizzlies will be up in just a moment. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the bottom of the first inning. Grizzlies trailing 1-0. Leading off is going to be Ari Gerzon, followed by Brittany LeClaire, then Sophia Derry, and batting cleanup will be Sophie Roussel. Pitching for Salem is Bailey Rule. Catching Emerson Poulin, first base Abby Beely. That's a ground ball up the middle, fielded by the second baseman, makes the throw to first for the out. That's going to be a 4-3 to start the inning. Where did I leave off? First base, Addie Lucier. Second base, Abby Beely at first base. Second base is going to be Angelina Ventulo. Brittany LeClaire up to bat, shows bunt. That's going to be called for a strike. Shortstop, Addie Lucier. Left field, Maddie Beely. Center field, Jenny Olson. And then in right, Emily Troisy. Takes again, that's going to be ball. Brittany went 1 for 3 in the last game. That's a pop fly to short center. Unable to field it. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Kind of landed in no man's land there. And we have a runner on first for Sophia Derry. It's going to be in the dirt. Brittany's going to advance to second. And hit by the pitch, apparently. And we have 2 on. And here's Sophie Roussel. That's strike 1 looking. That's a ground ball up the middle. Fielded by the shortstop. Throw to first is in time for out number 2. The runners advance to second and third. And here comes Gemma Panarian. That's popped up to short center. Unable to make the play. That's going to score a run. 2 runs scored. 2 RBI single for Gemma Panarian. And the Grizzlies take the lead. And it looks like the players are all battling the sun today. But that was in a tough spot again in that Bermuda Triangle and short outfield. And she takes for strike 1 to Regan O'Meara. High and away for a ball. That's low for ball 2. 2-1 the count. 2 outs. Foul tipped into the backstop. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that's going to end the inning. But the Grizzlies put 2 on the board to take the lead. We will be right back for the second inning. We are back for the top of the second inning. Leading off for Salem is going to be Abby Bailey, followed by Vanessa Ventulo, then Bailey Rule. Takes for ball one. Grizzlies up 2-1 on the top of the second. It's going to be outside for ball two. Foul tipped over the backstop for strike one. Off-speed pitch, strike two. That's high for ball three. Full count. And that's going to be ball four. Salem has a runner on first to start the inning. And here comes Vanessa Ventulo, the designated player. Shows bunt. Takes for a ball. Shows bunt again. That's going to be a strike. Off the glove of Regan, able to get it back quick. No advancement from first base to second base. Count 1-1. Shows bunt. Laid down. Unable to catch it. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw to second. Not in time. So that bounced off the glove in fair territory and landed foul. So that is a fair ball. Little miscommunication. Throw went to first. And here comes Bailey Ruel. That's going to be ball one to Bailey. Regan able to stop the ball from getting behind her. Takes for ball two. 2-0 the count. Takes again, that's ball three. Swing and a miss, that's strike one. Swing and a miss, that's strike two. Brings us to a full count. And she takes for strike three, looking. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming up is Emily Troisy. That's going to be high for ball. Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike one. That's strike two. Swinging. Sophie ahead in the count. 1-2. Foul tipped into the backstop. Out of play. That's a changeup. That's going to be dropped in for a hit. No, I'm sorry. Fielded by third base, thrown to first for the 5-3 out. And that's going to be 2 outs. We are at the top of the order. Runners did advance to second and third. Takes for strike one. Jenny Olson had that slap hit to left field in her last at bat. And it fouled off again down the left field line. And the count to 0-2. Grizzlies trying to make a defensive stand in the second inning with runners on second and third. Going to be low for a ball. Takes again for ball on the off-speed pitch. And we're at 2-2. Oh, line drive right at me. That woke me up. I might need a change of clothes after that one. Fouled off. Everybody up here is okay. We're Warriors. Foul tipped again towards us. This one didn't come through the window. And that's popped up to Brittany LeClaire. She makes the catch for the third out. Grizzlies hold with 2 runners on, stranding them. No runs scored. Score is still 2-1 Grizzlies. We'll be right back. We are back for the bottom of the second inning. Coming up to bat is Sam Derry, followed by Riley Boucher, then Mackenzie Oliver. Takes for ball one. And she offers strike one. Count 1-1. Foul tipped. Strike two. And she takes looking for strike three. And that's one out. Coming up, Riley Boucher. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That's high for a ball. Count 1-1. Foul tipped into the backstop. Strike two. Foul tipped on the check swing. Keep the at-bat alive. And there's a ground ball to the shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the 6-3 out. And here comes Mackenzie Oliver. Swing on and missed for strike one.
You're out.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Takes for strike three, looking, and that's going to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Grizzlies. We will be right back for the top of the third. are back for the top of the third inning. Grizzlies up 2-1 against Salem. Leading off for Salem is going to be Brianna Lucascio, followed by Addie Lucier, then Maddie Beely. Brianna hit into a 6-3 out in her last at bat. Takes for ball one. Strike one called, caught the outside of the plate. Count 1-1. Grounded to the pitcher, fielded cleanly, throw to first is in time for the 1-3 out. 1 out for Addie Lucier. Had a base hit in her first at bat. It's going to be outside in the dirt, ball one. That's grounded up the middle, fielded by O'Meara. Throw to first is in time. Big defensive play by Jocelyn O'Meara, snagging the ball for the 6-3 out. So that's 2 down in the top of the third. Coming up to bat is number 9, Maddie Beely. Foul tipped out of play, strike one. Foul tipped out of play again. Roussel ahead, 0-2 in the count. 2 outs, nobody on. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up on the third base line, and the catch made for the out. And that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for the Grizzlies. And we'll be right back for the bottom of the third. Back for the bottom of the third. We are at the top of our order with Ari Gerzon, followed by Brittany LeClaire, and then Sophia Derry. Grizzlies still up 2-1. And that's a ground ball to the shortstop. That's going to get through into left field, and Ari's going to have a base hit. So leadoff runner on for Brittany LeClaire. Brittany had a base hit in her first at bat. Bunt popped up to the pitcher. Rule makes the catch for the first out. here comes Sophia Derry. That's pop fly to short left field. Catch made for the second out. So 2 outs for Sophie Roussel. That's a ground ball to the shortstop. Fielded cleanly, throw to first is in time. That's going to be a 6-3 to end the inning. A little bit of offense by Ari. Stranded on first base. Score still 2-1 Grizzlies. We'll be right back. We are back for the top of the 4th inning. Salem coming up to bat. Emerson Poulin takes for ball 1, followed by Abby Bealey, then Vanessa Ventulo. Salem bench making some noise. That's going to be ball 2. Takes for strike 1, bringing the count to 2-1. Popped up out of play behind the backstop. 2-2 the count. Popped up out of play. We stay at 2-2. Fouled off again, keeping the at-bat alive. Emerson hit into a 6-3 out in her last at-bat. And that's popped up into foul territory. Gemma tried to make the grab on it, popped out of her glove. Looks like she got a half a step behind it. Takes for ball 3. The count. That's going to be low for ball 4. Salem has their leadoff runner on. And here's Abby Beeley. Shows bunt. That one skipped back into the backstop for, I think it's a called ball by the umpire. Takes for a strike. Regan tries to throw down to first, not in time. High for a ball, throw down to first again, not in time. It's going to bring us to 2-1. Foul tipped. Takes for a ball, throw down again, not in time. Regan trying to keep the runner on first base honest. So we're at 2-2. That's a pop fly to center field. Ari tracking it, makes the catch. Runner retreats back to first base. And that's 1 out for the Grizzlies. And coming up to bat, Vanessa Ventulo. Vanessa had a base hit in her first at bat. High and away, ball 1. Going to be low and away, ball 2. Takes for ball 3. 3-0 the count. And that's going to be ball 4. Runners on first and second for Salem. Timeout called on the field. Filling in the dirt mound. Trying to help out Sophie. I'm going to take this time to give a shout out to everybody watching at home. Not all the families can be here all the time. We're glad to do this so people can see the games. Especially one named Clifton Barber, who is watching at home today. And we are back and ready to go. Bailey Rule up to bat. She takes for strike one. Popped up, out of play. Strike two. Foul tipped. To keep the bat alive. Swing and a miss. That's strike three for the second out. So two down. Runners on first and second. It's going to be away for a ball. Grizzlies trying to make another defensive stand in the fourth with two runners on. Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And that's strike three to end the inning. Big defensive stand by the Grizzlies with two runners on. Hold the lead 2-1. We'll be right back for the bottom of the fourth. We are back for the bottom of the fourth inning. Grizzlies coming up to bat, holding that 2-1 lead. Leading off is Gemma Panarian, followed by Regan O'Mara, and then Sam Derry. Takes for first pitch strike. Gemma had a 2 RBI single to put the Grizzlies ahead in the first inning. And that's grounded up the middle. Fielded by the second baseman. Throw to first is in time for the 4-3 out. One out. Coming up to bat, Regan O'Mara. It's going to be high for ball one. Another shout out to old Jenny Simpson watching from California. Takes her ball. Takes for a strike. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2, bringing the count to 2-2. And that's popped up, foul territory, caught by the first baseman for out number 2. And coming up to bat is Sam Derry. That's a ground ball, foul territory, down the third baseline for strike 1. Foul tipped behind the backstop, strike 2. Low in the dirt, ball 1. Thank you. There's a high fly ball to left field. That's going to be caught on the run for the third out. And that's going to end the inning, 3 up, 3 down for the Grizzlies. We will be right back for the 5th. Jenny Olson, Brianna Lucaccio, and Addie Lucier. Dropped a bunt right in front of the catcher. Throw to first is not going to be in time. That's going to get away into foul territory. Runner's going to advance to second. So lead runner on to second base. Here's Brianna Locaccio, who is 0 for 2 today. That's going to be high into the backstop, and the runner's going to advance to third. So the tying run 60 feet away on third base. Catches the corner for strike one. There's a line drive to left field. It's going to score one run. And we are tied 2-2 in the fifth. Off of that base hit. And here comes Addie Lucier. 1 for 2. Takes for ball. Gonna be high and away, ball 2. The count. That's fouled off the third baseline for strike one. That's a pop fly down third base line. It's going to be out of play for strike two. Good barrel by Addie Lucier. Hopefully she can't straighten that out. That's going to be called for a ball. We have a full count. That's a line drive to left field. Little bobble in the field. Runner's going to get to third. And a stand-up double for Addie Lucier. So runners on second and third. No outs. Regan coming out to chat with the pitcher, Roussel. Fill in the mound. Get a little bit better of a grip on the push-off, possibly. All right, timeout is over. You're ready to start back up. Here comes Maddie Beely. That's going to be in the dirt behind Regan. Took a weird bounce off the dirt up and over Regan's head. She was able to track it down. No advancement by the runners. That's going to be ball one. Foul tipped. It's going to be strike one. Grizzlies in quite a jam here with 2 runners on, no outs. Takes called ball by the umpire. 2-1 the count. Popped up foul behind the backstop. And we are even in the count, 2-2. That's a high fly ball to left field. And that is gone for a 3-run home run for Maddie Beely. And that's going to put Salem up 5-2. So like that, Salem takes the lead in the 5th inning. And the Grizzlies take another short timeout. So still no outs in the 5th for the Grizzlies. Hopefully they can reset here. It's going to be called strike 1 to Emerson Poulin. Grounded out in her first at bat, walked in her second. It's going to be low and in the dirt for a ball. And that's a line drive to left field. Another runner on for Salem. Still no outs for the Grizzlies. And here comes Abby Beely. And that's a line drive towards the catcher. That's going to go off her glove. And O'Meara unable to get the ball due to the bounce off the glove. And we have runners on first and second now. And here's Vanessa Ventulo, the designated player. Swing and a miss, that's strike 1. And that's a slap hit down the third base line, bobbled by O'Meara. Nowhere to go with it at that point. And that's another base hit. And the bases are loaded again for Salem. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Bailey Rule. It's going to be Michaela Dahlia. So Salem bats have definitely come alive in the 5th inning. Takes for first pitch strike. Foul tipped into the backstop. That's strike 2. Grizzlies in desperate need of an out. Foul tipped into the backstop again. And that's fouled off down the first base line. Change up for strike 3, looking, and that's out 1 for the Grizz. And coming up is Emily Troisi. So timeout called on the field by Salem. Coach talking a little strategy with her batter. Giving her some words of encouragement. Let's see what they have up their sleeve with 1 out and bases loaded. Let's see if she shows bunt here. Swinging away in the dirt. It's going to be ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Count 1-1. Popped up, out of play off the first base line. Attempt for a catch by a fan. Unsuccessful, but a good effort. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped up, out of play again. And we stay at 1-2. In the dirt again. It's going to be ball 2. Takes for ball 3. Umpire did not like that one. Looked good from here. Full count, 3-2, 1 out, bases loaded. Line drive to left field. That's going to drop in for a hit. Scores 1 and 2 runs scored. That's going to put us at 7-2. And we are back at the top of the order. Jenny Olsen up to bat. She takes her a strike. Grizzlies looking for the second out. Slap hit down the third base line, goes foul. That's 0-2 for the count. That's swung on for strike 3.
Oh, no.
So looks like there was a throwdown attempt to first base, got past first baseman into the outfield, and we have an advancement from second to third. So runners on the corner now, corners. And Brianna Lucaccio up to bat, takes for first pitch strike. Foul tipped, strike 2. That's a ground ball up the middle. It's going to get through to the outfield. That's going to score 1 run. Play at third. Ball hit the runner. So we have advancements to second and third, and 1 run scores. And we are at 8-2. Sorry, 7-2, and that's a pop fly to left field again. That's going to score 1. Another runner coming around. That's going to score 2. And here's Maddie Beely. It's going to be a pass ball. Runner goes, throw down to second, not in time.
I have 10. I have 10. I have 10.
They scored 2 runs in that last. So score 10-2 Salem. And we have a timeout on the field. So a little tough inning for the Grizzlies. Salem Bats came alive to put up 9 runs in the 5th. And we are back at it. Grounded to third. That's going to be foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grizzlies need the out to end the inning. Foul tipped. Foul tipped again down the first base line. Third base line, sorry. One, 2 the count. Here's the pitch. Changeup fouled off again. Fouled off again. Maddie refuses to go away quietly. And that's popped up in the infield. O'Meara under it, makes the catch for the 3rd out. But damage done by Salem. They now lead 10-2, and we will be right back. We are back with the bottom of the 5th inning. Up to bat is Riley Boucher. That's a line drive towards the second baseman. Bobbled at first, but able to correct and make the catch for the first out. So that's a line out to 4 for the first out. And coming up to bat on a substitution for Mackenzie Oliver is Ava Fournier. Foul tipped.
Number 15, Ava Fournier.
0-1, 1 out. Swing and a miss, that's strike 2. And that's a line drive to center field. That's going to get all the way back to the fence. She rounds first, going into second. Slides in, and she is safe with a double. Ava Fournier with a big double in the 5th to get a runner on second. And we are back to the top of our order with Ari Grzone coming up to bat. Grounded down the third base line. That's going to go foul. There's a ground ball to second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first for the second out. So 2 outs. Grizzlies have a runner on third. And here's Brittany LeClaire. Takes for a strike. The outside of the plate. There's a pop fly to shallow left field. Diving catch made for the third out. So Salem got 1 runner on by Ava Fournier on a long double, but unable to get her around. So the score is going to stay at 10-2. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the 6th inning. Grizzlies trailing 10-2. Salem coming up to bat. Number 24, Emerson Poulin, followed by 18, Andrea Ventulo. That's going to be ball 1. And then Vanessa Ventulo. Fouled off into the backstop. It's going to be strike 1. It's going to be low in the dirt. Ball 2. Popped up towards first baseman. Gemma camped under it. Makes the catch for the out. So 1 out. And this is number 18, Adriana Ventulo. High and away, ball 1. That's a line drive to the shortstop. Caught on the line out by O'Meara for out number 2. And here comes number 2, Vanessa Ventulo, the Ventulo sisters. Back-to-back in the order. Takes for a strike. And she's going to take for ball 1. Slap hit down the third base line, goes foul. That's going to be strike 2. Off-speed pitch she offers. That's strike 3 for the third out. So 1, 2, 3 for the Grizzlies in the 6th. And we will be right back. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome back. We are in the 6th inning. The Grizzlies are down 10-2. Coming up to bat is Sophia Derry, followed by Sophie Roussel, and then Gemma Panarian. That's going to be in the dirt for ball 1. Grounded to the pitcher. Snagged on the backhand. Throw to first for the first out. On the 1-3. So 1 out. And here comes Sophie Roussel. 0 for 2 today. Takes for strike 1. Ball one. That's going to be in the dirt. Ball two. High and away for a ball. 3-1 the count. That's going to be ball four. So runner on in the 6th inning. Timeout called, courtesy runner number 7, Ellie Bradley, for Sophie Roussel, the pitcher.
We have a courtesy runner for the pitcher, Sophie Roussel, number 7, Ellie Bradley.
And here comes number 9, senior Gemma Panarian, who had the 2 RBI single in the 1st inning for the only 2 runs scored in the game for the Grizzlies. Takes for strike one. That's in the dirt for a ball. And Ellie Bradley advances to second. Our count's going to be 1-1. A wild pitch advances the runner. Grounded up the middle, fielded by the second baseman. Throw to first is in time for the 4-3 out. Here comes Regan O'Mara. It's going to be low, ball one. Popped up, short. Infield, short right field, caught by the second baseman for the 3rd out. So Grizzlies leave one stranded on third base. Score still 10-2 Salem. We'll be right back. We are back for the 7th inning. Score 10-2 in favor of Salem. Some defensive substitutions. Number 17, Mackenzie Oliver, is now pitching. Sophie Roussel moves to first base, and Gemma Panarian is at shortstop. Up to bat is number 10, Michaela Dahlia.
Sophie Roussel is moved over to play first base. Gemma Panarian is playing shortstop.
So ball one, foul tipped. That's going to be strike one. Takes for strike two. Foul tipped down the third base line. We are 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 3 for the first out of the inning. And this is number 12, Emily Troisi. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swung on again, that's strike 2 high. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Grounded to the third baseman, thrown to first for the out. We're going to call that a 5-3 for the second out. And coming up to bat, we are at the top of the order with Jenny Olson. Takes for ball 1. And takes strike 1. Looking. 1-1, the count, 2 outs. It's going to be low and away for a ball. That's going to be strike 2 called. Looking, caught the outside of the plate. We are at 2-2. That's a ground ball to the shortstop, fielded cleanly by Gemma. Throw to first is in time for the 6-3 out. And that's going to end the top of the 7th. Coming up to bat will be the Grizzlies for their last chance. They got some work ahead of them. We'll be right back. are back with the bottom of the 7th inning. Grizzlies trailing 10-2. Last chance for the Grizzlies to try and catch up. This is Sam Derry up to bat. And she takes her ball. Salem 9-3 on the year so far. Fairly good team. Bats really woke up in the 5th. That's low for ball 2. He's going to take for ball 3. That's going to be ball 4. So leadoff runner on with the walk. And here's number 12, Riley Boucher. Takes for a strike. Low, ball 1. That's going to be a pass ball. Derry's going to advance to second base. It's a runner in scoring position for the Grizzlies with no outs. Swing and a miss for a strike. Count 2-2. Foul tipped. Foul tipped again. Foul tipped again. Change up for strike 3 looking. That's 1 out. And Mackenzie Oliver back in the game. Swung on, strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's going to be strike 2. But the pass ball advances Sam to third base. Change up, tipped off, foul. low for a ball. Throw down a tried for third. Derry got back just in time. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's 2 outs. Grizzlies down to their last out. We are back to our top of our order with Ari Gerzone. It's going to be high, ball 1. Takes for a strike. 1-1 the count. That's in the dirt for a ball. Popped up foul, out of play. And we're at 2-2. There's a high fly ball to center field. On the run, number 1 makes the catch. That was Jenny Olson making the catch on the run for the 3rd out, and that's going to end the game. Grizzlies lose 10-2. Had a rough 5th inning that scored 9 runs. Bats came alive for Salem. Grizzlies just couldn't keep pace. We will be back again, I believe, tomorrow. Yep, we will have a home game tomorrow. Not sure who we're playing, but we will be here at 4 o'clock. So if you're around, tune in. Until then, have a great night.